Jeannie, blink twice if you're in distress. This will come up. And we'll just
Send prayers.
He's Bill. I'm Jeannie. We're refitting our 1998 Seahorse Oceaneer 55-foot steel trawler, Blue Sky. Welcome to our journey.
We are back from travel. Had a good time in Phoenix and Atlanta, and now we need to get back to work on the boat. We were working on doing the chimney panels, and we got those pretty much in. We haven't made them pretty yet or anything. Did just move the little handrail that was over here to over here because we're going to cover this side next. And then we're going to do that side, and then to finish up over here, we're going to do this piece over here, and then we will move to the far side over there, which of course requires the desk piece that we cut out a couple weeks ago. We'll get the desk, and it'll have to be mounted in here, and then we'll do all the poppet pieces to support the walls and whatnot. That'll pretty much end at least getting the initial coverings in. We do want to put a little bit of a beveled edge on this because they're super sharp right now, and then we're painting these gray.
I thought we're painting the vinyl color.
Oh, we're painting, yeah, the vinyl color.
Although
so they
I
match.
wouldn't mind painting them gray.
Yeah, so we'll make a final decision on color. Either we're going to have them match the vinyl that was done in the upper part of the boat, or we will paint them gray like our cabinets and stuff up in the kitchen. But then here on the corner, the reveal areas, we decided to go with teak veneer and a little bit of wood teak trim right here because we plan to put teak around the doorways here. And then we also have like these teak pieces too, because that kind of ties it all together. We're looking at our drawer fronts. We were planning to use bamboo, so we got the blonde bamboo there. We got the slightly caramelized bamboo, and I think this is the heavily caramelized. Oh, that's probably not the name. I know that's the blonde and that's caramelized. We both really like the dark, but we're just worried we're getting too dark
Since
everywhere.
the floors are dark.
But right now we're leaning towards that. Here's what this looks like on the cabinet wood here. If we were to kind of does a nice job of blending in with that versus the very contrasty dark one or the super light one.
But they're going to be drawer fronts.
Drawer fronts and these door fronts right here. So
right.
this one right here would go here, and it would also be these, and these are going to be split doors. So it'll be a 12-inch door that'll open that way, and a 12-inch door that'll open that way. And then these would also be the kitchen cabinets up top, and some of the pilot house cabinets up there too, I guess.
The other thing is whether we're going to do it vertical or horizontal.
See, this would be really.
But this is still a little ways off.
Well, I mean, a month or so.
Oh.
A couple months maybe. I
Okay.
don't know.
Well, a couple months times 3 is
so
6 months.
Christmas time.
That's how I calculate his estimates.
Yeah. In order to finish out this panel here shortly, we're going to have to get rid of the 2 temporary lines that we still have here.
So what are we doing now?
I'm taking this panel down.
Now, don't stick your hand in there. What would you touch in there to get yourself shocked?
Oh, anything on that back wall. Where the green is, that's safe to touch, but the ones that have red and black wires are all black wires going in. Both of those are hot, and then there's also hot here.
Is
and then
that
there's
normal,
also hot
or are
over
you
there.
supposed to have some sort of safety thing?
We have covers for them, but it's inside the sealed thing, so I didn't snap the covers on them. But yeah, there's actually a little plastic, like this one down here. That one has its little plastic cover and a label on it.
Mechanical barrier.
Yeah, mechanical barrier.
So, that thing you had there was the mechanical
right,
barrier.
It's acting as the mechanical barrier.
Okay.
On it. See that one there? Has a mechanical barrier on it. And actually, all of those terminal strips were, well, not all of them. Like that's a blue C one, and the lower one there, and the upper ones are blue C, and then the center ones were some 100 amp rated terminal strips. If you look in there, you can actually see some burned or melted areas because I think it's the air conditioners that were running through those. Didn't survive very well. So we actually have all new Blue Sea terminals for those. Just
We got to replace them.
got to replace them all. Yeah.
Okay.
So when we're replacing this,
You know
we'll
what?
replace
The things
those.
I don't know about. I trust him to know about all these engineering things and electrical stuff, and that it's safe and
Nah,
all
no,
that.
safe.
But then sometimes I begin to wonder.
Jeannie, blink twice if you're in distress. This will come up. And we'll just
Send prayers.
needs to come up. Well, it looks like actually 53 and a half. This one go up 66, and it's a 1.5. Well, it went in, but it didn't lock in. Yeah. Maybe sit and push with your feet.
$66.
Yep. Okie dokie. Took the panels off of this so we could remember what exactly we did here with the angled piece. And so I've taken this first set of measurements and transfer them over here. And now I need to do the angle measurements so we can figure out where exactly this piece drops in, and then we'll scribe it and put it down below. But we're just building out the centerpiece for to add that relief and an area for the handle to go, because we'll put another handle over here. That's about it. One more. Okay.
Okay. So that one's in.
Yeah.
Adding a strengthener to the back.
Stair rail basically got my lines in so that the end point here and the end point here will line up with the panel section when we put it in. And to correct it over here, we're just going to take this panel and lower it a little bit, but we won't recut it. We'll just leave the gap up there. We also attached a mirror there. We moved Alexa over to there for the moment because we've been working over here, in which we got this piece up there. It's not fully supported yet because there's blocks behind here that it will be screwed into, and those are drying at the moment. And once they dry, then we'll be able to screw through the front. Oh, fun, fun, fun. I will do that tomorrow. Don't want to disturb that piece right now. Anyway, that's what we've been working on. Later. We got to put a piece in here. Let's get it. 38 and 7/8. That one will work just fine. Got to get rid of foam. And 7/8. So let's go cut this guy. I think I've now measured it 4 times, and I'll probably still cut it wrong. got a little bit more. Yep. That is no longer hitting. Okie dokie. Okay, so I think we can now switch to the other side. Now, I need plastic and tape. I made a template and we've marked it. Here's the template. The only issue I had with the template, I did not have any flat surface for the bottom. So I got some curve in the template, but oh well. They were pretty well fitting, except I want to add a 1/4 inch spacer there, so it's going to require doing a little trimming on the top piece. Oh. Okay, none off of that end. Tiny amount down there. Okay. Okay, there we go. One piece ready. I just need to put the poppets in on both sides. So let's get some poppets going here. Wah. A mark, a mark, a mark, and a mark. Okay, let me go put the marks in. Cool. Okay, so we got the top one made now. I've got that panel in, and we'll go ahead and snap the bottom one back in. Cool. We got those two panels in now. And over here, I took those out, but I need to slide it down and see if we can get the same gap on both sides. And we got that piece in the back. The stuff I glued yesterday should be done. That's drying right now. That's where we currently stand. Later.
We're working on the starboard side of the foyer. We're gonna try to build a panel for this space, but we gotta get the porthole cover off first. Woohoo, we got it off.
Windows open.
Oh,
They originally didn't. Here, hold this board here.
Okay.
I want to trace.
Oh, you're going outside?
Yeah.
Okay, I see now.
Where I can start, and then I can make a couple cuts. Okay.
You got it?
Yep. Yep.
Ooh.
Okay, well, in theory, that is the hole. Ew. Pretty close to being that inner diameter. We had issues with the camera, thinking it was still recording, but it wasn't, so we missed most of the work of getting that panel in and getting the trim piece to fit and everything. But anyway, it is in. We got the little top piece still to do to finish up, which we'll do tomorrow. And then over here we need the desk, so I gotta go finish up the design work on the desk, and then we will cut that out in the CNC and put the desk together and hopefully start working on that probably on Saturday.
We also got the 4 panels and the stairwell put back in.
This has been lowered so that this line here meets that line and this line meets that line. That was something that we matched up over there. So got just that little bitty area down there of the foyer and got the ceiling there and the ceiling up there.
Obviously, we still have to route the panel edges, paint the panels, put teak on the corners and the end sets, but we're getting closer.
Later.